Alright, hello everyone, this is Garvin from FTW Craft, and yeah, this is number 3 of Garvin Plays Minecraft. I'm just going to kind of walk around, do another world tour with you guys to kind of go through some things that we really didn't touch the last episode. Mainly, I'm going to show you the shooting range in action so you guys can see what that looks like, and then I'm also going to show you some modifications that I just made to my zombie spawner, which have been really kicking ass. So I wanted to take a quick peek at that, just to give you some ideas of what I've been working on. And then I also want to take you to the horse ranch, which is something that we did not really touch on last time, just because it was so far away. But I think we should be okay. But before we start all of that, I did want to kind of walk you through how my garden works, my automated harvesting setup. Just because last time I recorded this video, I really wasn't able to show you because the crops hadn't really produced anything yet. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. So let me switch out of this view. And but yeah, I've been pretty busy. Unfortunately, what I did though is I did most of my work without recording it. I should probably record me actually doing a lot of this work so you guys can see what I'm doing. But okay, so this is my house, and we're actually on the second level. The first level, or the top level, is up here, and then there's a second level, and then there's a third level. The third level is what we're on. The first level is what directly connects with the rail system and the main walkway, the main street we got. And then also I've got a little roof. I've got a pole on the roof. But basically, this is my garden. My farm. I've got animals downstairs, and I've got all the plants up here. But there was a switch on the wall. I'm gonna hit the switch. It's gonna pull these pistons down, and then that's gonna let water come out to collect all of the items into these hoppers, and then go into the chest. So let's go ahead and hit that switch so you guys can see what that looks like. But yeah, basically, it dumps a lot of water, takes it right to the edge, and then I usually let it go for a few seconds just to get everything. But for some reason, I always have to gather like potatoes or some wheat that appear on top of the little side walls. But once this happens, everything goes into these item hoppers, which then goes into the chest. So it's actually pretty cool. This is probably one of my favorite things that I built, and again, I took the idea from something that Diva Jill was working on, and it's worked very well. What I do want to like, I wish it was easier to set up the auto planter, but I haven't really found anything without like any major plugins or stuff like that, and I'm not really into adding a bunch of mods to the server just because we're lazy. I like mods that actually add like a different bit of functionality, or just make the game funner. This is just the battle laziness. So I'm okay with just replanting everything. And I'm hoping this video, I had some issues with my mixer last time, so you guys weren't able to hear all of the noises. So I'm hoping this time it's a little bit more gameplay audio coming your way, because that does enhance it a little bit, especially especially when I go quiet for a few seconds, like that. So yeah. Anyways, but this is the automated farming system, the auto harvester. Everything goes into this chest, and then I just pull everything out. And some of it, I've got in a little chest over here that I put stuff in, or I also take it downstairs to feed the animals and get their mating stuff out of the way. So that's that. I did make some modifications to the zombie spawner that I showed you guys yesterday. So before, you had to come down here to gather loot and to actually attack the zombies. But since I don't know, about a couple of hours ago, I changed that, so it's a little bit easier for me to access it, and it also improved the amount of spawns that were coming out, because when the zombies were falling here, I think it was way too close to the spawner, and that caused it not to spawn as much. So now they're falling down here, and that's a lot better for me. You know, because I'm always here, except for they're super loud. And then I don't know if you saw. Let me go back down just to show you again. In this back wall, there's a little opening now, and I just did that because I've had some issues with zombies coming up to my door. So I wanted to stop that because that, oh crap, and that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh dear. All right, well let me figure out how to get out of here. It'd be good if I had a pickaxe. Well, anyways, it's always when I'm trying to show something off is when I mess it up. All right. So, anyways, what the idea was that zombies would try to, they would try to come down and get into the door. So what I did, in hopes to stop that, is create a little river that they had to pass, and when they tried to pass it, it would in turn force them down this little shaft that I fell down, and then that has them go into the pool, which it looks like I accidentally shut off. Oh, I see what happened. All right, good thing I got this little water bucket. All right, let me try to do this again. I need to have a better way to get out of here. Dang it. Should have brought ladders. That's okay. So let me put this little bit of sand here, and yeah, that's not gonna work. Did I bring sandstone? Good, I got sandstone. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I think I'm just gonna ruin it. I think that's what I'm just gonna do for now, and not show you the effectiveness of what was happening till I can go back inside and get some ladders. But basically, so they come in here, and we'll see this in action right now. So I got this little zombie, and he's going to jump into the water, or at least that's what they were doing, and falling into the shaft. And then that was taking them down into the spawner pit and sending them back here. Now this is getting really loud for me, so hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Just gonna... So instead of like 6 at a time, which is what I was getting, I'm now getting uh, a good 15, 20, and we're talking like that was what 2 minutes. So it's really picking up some steam. So I'm really stoked about how that's all working. And you can hear some of the zombies uh, are still hitting the door. Yeah, I'll have to resolve that. But basically, what was happening? They would fall down this, and then that was sending them down another little water chute into the spawner area, and then they would basically fall down here. So, getting a lot of great XP from this area. Not as much armor today than I had been, but regardless, it's getting really loud. So I'm just gonna exit out. All right. So what do I need? I should probably grab some ladders. Okay. So that was that. Let's go to the oops. Let's go to the shooting range because it's been nighttime for a while. So we should be able to see some cool stuff. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna pause real quick just to check audio levels for the game. It's only 5%, so it shouldn't be too loud for you guys. So, anyways, all right. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different mobs out, and hopefully that means we've got some good action for the shooting range because I did. And here we go. Got some lagging. Okay, cool. Well, I'm done anyway. So hopefully that means we're getting some good action here at the shooting range. You can see a lot of mobs moving. Wow, there is a ton. So yesterday, or the last time I showed this video, and that's actually not a good sign. I don't really want them to be killing themselves. So maybe I'll take those cactuses down. But I did put some water on the outside of the cactus wall, just so that in hopes to get more to go down into the little water chute that's down here. So, and what's nice about we got a creeper down there too. That's not a good sign. What's nice about getting shot by skeletons. What's nice about this is we also have some nice protection from the sun because they're falling in the water. So when you are using the shooting range, you can kind of leave them be, and they like you won't lose them once the sun comes up. So you can stand up here at the top and pretty much shoot as much as you want until the sun comes out. That's when everyone goes away. But yeah, I'm definitely not digging that they're hitting the cactuses and dying. That wasn't really happening before. Before it was just they would hit the cactus and they would fall down, so a little less damage that you'd have to inflict. Just gonna go ahead and shoot this guy. All right, so yeah. So fun times in FTW Craft. This is one of the things that we do, one of the games we play. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take these cactuses down. That's not gonna be cool. I didn't realize that zombies were cactus huggers. But anyways, you can come back. You can come down here, and really, the zombies will ignore you because they are looking for the villager. And thankfully, thankfully we have the anti-griefing plugin on, so this area is protected from creepers, because that would have sucked hardcore. All right, so there's that. That's those two things. So my spawner, this guy. All right, let's go ahead and go down to the rail system, and we'll take this rail. Take this rail all the way to the horse ranch. And I left my minecart upstairs. Let me see if there's an extra one over here. Sweet. And I threw it back. All right, so yeah, a few things that we got some questions on that I want to answer real quick, and that is and all this stuff I'm going to add to the show notes as well. But one thing was what resource pack I was using. The resource pack I'm using, as far as the skin, is called Paper Cutout. I like it a lot. I think it adds a nice touch to it. I know there's a lot of other. I think we got to hit the second button. That's going to have us go straight. Yeah, cool. All right, so there's a lot of resource packs out there that try to make it a little bit more realistic, but I don't know. I'm just not into that. You know, it's a game. I know it's a game. This is a fun little. Oh, right, skeleton jump. This is a fun little way to show everything. I think it looks a lot nicer. The way it handles carpets. Some really cool patterns there. And then another thing that I like a lot is it changed a few of the paintings. So there's a little, just a few other nice touches as far as the designs of those go. But I'll have that link in the show notes. It's called Paper Cutout. Another thing is the server we are on is whitelisted. It's ftwcraft.org. To take part in it, all you need to do is just connect with us either on YouTube or also on the Facebook page and the Facebook group for FTW Podcast. That's how this all got started. You can even leave a comment with what your username is, and you know, we'll be in touch. But yeah, overall, it's a small server. In that we've only got I don't know, maybe a dozen people who have access to it, and I think there's only about 5 or 6 of us who are actively using it. You know, on a every other day kind of basis. So it's wide open. There's a lot of stuff that has not been discovered, that has not been even looked at, and we're kind of hesitating on where to go next, only because with the next update to Minecraft, it's going to include all of the new biomes. So what we didn't want, like once we found out that was happening, what we didn't want to do is just completely open up the map and then have to kind of start over to take advantage of those new biomes. So there's a lot of black areas that none of us have seen. And what I mean by black areas, if you go to map.ftwcraft.org, we've got din map installed, so you can kind of see where everyone is. It's a live updating map, so you can see people move around, which is really cool. But yeah, so we've got a few markers on there, like where the square is, which should be pretty obvious because you can see all of the different buildings that we have. But we've laid out a marker for the shop, for where the nether portals are, and everything else, and where everyone lives, just so you can kind of get an idea of where everyone is and how we get around. All right, so yeah, again, that's map.ftwcraft.org. We know there's a few other cool servers out there that have a lot more information on a website, but we have not quite set that up yet. So that might be something that we do in the future, especially to share information. What we've been using is a Google Doc to kind of share that information amongst ourselves. But we do know there's interest in seeing what we're all doing and what kind of plugins we're using. So it's possible we might release an actual website for that. But stay tuned. Who knows? We'll see. So all right. This is the beginning of the horse ranch. This is our little building that we set up once we get down here to start developing. Also, I set up a little shop here so you can get some stuff that you would need, like a saddle or a leash or fence post, some chests, iron pickaxes, arrows. And the reason why the arrows are here is because if you go up, oop, dang it. All right, so if you go up, you can kind of see we've got a little. Well, this is the basic gist. This is the horse ranch. So we used to have more horses, but I think quite a few of them have been procured. But up here is a little platform that we've set up so that we can kill creepers and zombies and anything else that pops up here at night. Just because realistically, this is a huge open area. So we've only lit a couple torches here and there, but nothing major. We've kind of let it stay dark at night so that we can take advantage of just like another shooting range type place. And full credit to Atomic Deke, Nick. He's the guy who did most of the work out here. So, but you'll see a few cobble blocks and stairways down into it. We've been slowly exploring the underground, so you'll see a few of them. But like here, we've got a spider spawner down there. Yeah. So for future spawn traps and stuff like that, we've been just marking them so that we know where they are, and we've lit them up so that they don't constantly work. But yeah, this is the horse ranch. So this is where they were naturally spawning. A few of them have some name tags. Like this is Manowar. I believe this is Atomic Deeks. We also have Shadowfax. I have no idea whose that belongs to. This house out here is Anakin's. It's also mine. At least I helped build it, meaning I pretty much built it, but we had a little falling out, and so I don't live here anymore. But that's cool, right? Yeah. So we had a little falling out. Anakin, which is also Little RP Murph on the server, is my 8-year-old nephew, and we have misunderstandings sometimes. But enough about that. He's got a couple horses, also a donkey, which is cool. This is what we are calling the lighthouse, and I'll just take you up to just to the top so you can kind of see what's going on. I did build a second nether portal here, but we really haven't started to use it yet. So Joe and Atomic Deke were the guys that built most of this, so they had a few beds here just in case either of them fell or you know, whatevs. All right, so yeah, this is the lighthouse, and it's got a little redstone thing happening. So we have a light sensor. So the light sensor, once it senses light, it turns off the lights. But once it turns dark, which you're going to stand here and witness, hopefully, the light sensor then reverses and yeah, all the lights come on. So it should be pretty cool. But we're going to hopefully witness that in a second. What we were trying to do when we were originally setting this up was like one of those rotating. Here we go. Yeah, so it turns on. It's like it's just a nice little touch that we've got going on. What we wanted to do was have an actual rotating light that just went on all day, but it was really difficult to set that up. So, and I lost interest about halfway through. Yeah. So, this was one of my first redstone contraptions, and I got easily frustrated with it just because it wouldn't work. It would work, and then it would turn off, you know, without much warning. And I got a creeper following me. Should have paid attention. All right, cool. So, but yeah, this is the horse ranch. So not a lot of development has happened out here. We just put the portal, and I put up this bridge, and it's a very simple bridge, but just easier to get over there. I should probably do a little bit more work to make that look a little nicer. But yeah, that's basically all that's over here, except for one other thing that we had set up just to kind of test out how to do things. Right, this was the little coal mine entrance. I don't think there's actually coal there anymore. I think we were able to cash it out. I'm hoping the Enderman leaves me alone. Oh, you know what? I'll show you two other things. First, there's this, and this is the spider spawn trap that we've got set up. And basically, the spiders come out and they land here, and then all their stuff hits these hoppers and goes into the chest. So you turn off the light, and that allows the spider spawner to go ahead and activate. It's not the easiest thing. Dang it! Yeah, it's not the easiest. And it only shoots out maybe one spider at a time, which is kind of weak, but you have that. Oh, dang it! All right, so that's the spider spawner, and that's all cool, I guess. We really haven't taken advantage of it. I got this. Wow, 2 spiders after me. And I'm hoping this Enderman leaves me alone. All right, cool. So over here, I can't really recall what this is. I think this is an opening into a cave. I think that's what it was, but we're gonna find out right now. All right, yeah, cool. So this was just like a weird cave system we found that was connected to the water, and it actually leads to a nice little abandoned mine. And again, this is something that we really haven't been able to totally play with yet. It's on the list. It's on the list of things to explore and really take advantage of, but we just haven't got there yet. So, but overall, yeah, this is the horse ranch. This is everything that's out here right now. I think at some point we'll probably start building more out here, just so there's a few more things to do when you're here. Otherwise, horses aren't really the main attraction anymore. They're not something that I want anymore. I've got two donkeys, and I rarely use them. They sit in the they they just sit at home, and I never bring them out. It's not that I'm ashamed of them, but I just find them absolutely useless. So we'll go ahead and go back to the yeah. We'll go ahead and go back to the main square. And oh, real quick, one thing that we are looking into building, and I think I noted this in the last show notes, but the next video, or a next video that we're going to be doing, is a video on a build for something that we're going to use, the BattleArena plugin, the BattleArena Bukkit plugin. It's something that we had set up before, but just lost track of time and weren't really able to take advantage of it yet. But that's totally a plan, is to build this big battle complex, a couple different rooms, so that when we're all on the server at the same time, we can go ahead and have fun, just fight it out, get some points, get some awards, some really cool stuff. So that is coming in the future. And then outside of that, I think for the most part, I think we're pretty much done with where we're gonna go with the square. I mean, we could easily build out some more buildings, like separate the apartment complex from the enchanting room. Maybe make like a library that is just for enchanting, all decoration, of course, but just something fun to have downtown. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what else to go ahead and build. So maybe you guys have some ideas. Would love to hear them. So just leave them in the comments or send us a message. You guys know how to get a hold of us in general. So definitely do this. Give us some ideas of what you think we should build next. And I'm curious where that tunnel was going to go. I'll check that out next time. But I think that's it for this video. So we saw the modification I made at the at my place, the modifications we made at the shooting range. Then we just saw the horse ranch. So yeah, that's basically what we left off of the last video. But I think we're gonna do another video where we're gonna actually go to Joe's house, so you can kind of see what he's been working on. Hopefully we can catch Joe on to do that. Same thing for Martyn and Devin, because Martyn's got a huge house. Darren also has been working a lot, and that's a lynch clinch. He's got some cool stuff happening underground that we're gonna take a look at. So overall, a lot of cool stuff is happening here, and again, you can join us. The server address is ftwcraft.org. Send us a message, and we will bring you on. It's just a matter of we need to whitelist people. So there is a little bit of a vetting process, just to make sure there's no griefers coming around. I know we got the anti-griefing plugin, but we want to play with people we have fun with. So get in touch, and yeah, we'll go from there. And yeah, I'm Garvin. Check out fanstalkwrestling.com. It's a cool site. And that's it. See you guys later.